Welcome to the African Diaspora News. I'm Tiffany Copeland, broadcasting from our headquarters in Miami, Florida. In Cuba, the Caribbean, over 300 African students are now enrolled in medical programs in Cuba. And guess what? There are no tuition and fees, so yes, they are attending college for free on scholarships. After graduation, these students are expected to return to their respective countries in Africa and help the local population. This Cuban initiative aids in reversing the current trend of African doctors leaving their countries and practicing in the West for higher salaries. And it works to maintain Cuba's mission of globalizing healthcare. Since 1970, Cuba has aided nearly 20,000 African professionals. Now here's some trivia about Cuba. In what year did Fidel Castro become the president of Cuba? The answer will be announced at the end of the newscast. In Botswana, in southern Africa, the Education and Skills Development Minister of Botswana, Vincent Moitoi, is speaking out against sexual relationships between teachers and their students. The minister says that teachers impregnating school children is a serious issue. She states that it's time to bring respect back to the area of teaching, and in a 5-year initiative plans to institute a dress code for teachers and end corporal punishment in the school system. Other officials in Botswana consider the teacher-student sexual relationship as nothing more than professional incest. In Nigeria, West Africa, the Federal Inland Revenue Services of Nigeria, or FIRS, is not encouraging future graduates of Nigeria to impress their potential supervisor during an interview. Instead, students are being encouraged to become that person who does the interviewing. The chairman of the FIRS, Ms. Omogwai, is telling graduates in Nigeria to use their creativity and to create jobs instead of waiting to become employed. And in America, Oprah Winfrey's network called OWN is expected to debut before September of 2011, which is the expected date of her final talk show episode. Christina Norman, the CEO of OWN, said that all the programming will be focused on the theme of self-discovery through personal transformation. Some of the programming will include shows from sex therapist Laura Berman, Oprah's best friend Gayle King, and potentially shows from the financial guru Suze Orman. Now here's the answer to our trivia question again. What was the year that Fidel Castro became the president of Cuba? Well, it was in 1959. That's a wrap-up of the African Diaspora News. I am Tiffany Copeland, broadcasting from our headquarters in Miami, Florida. Please send your comments, questions, or news stories to africanpassionnet@yahoo.com. That is africanpassionnet@yahoo.com, or call us directly at 954-479-4349.
Cabiso. Mama Lizo tikinga na mokuya yoke, yobosani serma ya bolingo lize.